My cover art didn't change. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I was stun locked by that. Hypa. Cassidy, welcome back. I remember we stopped here when we were picking mythic feats for everyone. And between streams, I was even like, hey, you know what? I'm playing this game in between streams anyway. I'm going to load up my stream save. And I'm going to choose these, and I'm not going to save. So that when I come back, I'll just be able to go like, oh yeah, so I decided on this one, and this one, and this one, and I forgot. What I chose for everybody. Might have taken Deadly Aim or Point Blank Shot Mythic. I might have taken Flawless Attacks. Oh wait, why would I do that? I'd much rather take Deadly Aim Mythic and just get more damage. Or Weapon Focus Mythic. I might have taken Weapon Focus Mythic, because that's also going to get better when he takes greater weapon focus. And I like it when he hits things. Weapon Finesse Mythic. She gets dex to damage on even not Rapier. I'll give you a Piranha Strike Mythic. What else would I give you? Improved Abundant Casting, maybe? I'll give you Piranha Strike Mythic. I remember being actually really excited to see the options Sela gets. She gets to have special additives with her armor focus. You become adept at fighting an armor fitted with sharp blades while wearing heavy armor. Whenever you hit with a melee attack, you deal additional 1d6 slashing damage plus your armor's AC. Sybil, thank you for the boop. Cassidy was your question. Also, hi Sybil, how are you doing? Add half your strength to AC instead of dex. Not limited by maximum dex bonus. Heavy shield, aggressive block. Whenever an enemy hits you with a melee weapon without reach, you deal bludgeoning damage to that enemy equal to your shield's AC plus your strength bonus. I almost took this, but the thing is, people have to be able to hit Sela for it to actually happen. Smirch. Would it be dumb to take an Oracle level to Wolf Skull to Wolf Scar your face? Is it just a bite attack in non-major form that you're looking for? Yeah. I would click around to see if there's something else that gives you an oracular curse for that. Just pretend enemy is Burger and bite. Anyway, I am taking the bladed armor one. The curse has benefits at further levels without having to invest any other levels. I don't know about that. You might have to invest levels as Oracle to get the better curse effects. If we look at my Oracle here, I mean, Powerless Prophecy does have its own section here. But it is still part of Oracle. You saw it as an option to take as a mythic option for Ember? Oh, to increase your curse without having to increase your Oracle levels? That makes sense. There's features like that. Where, like, if you're multi-classing into Druid or whatever, it lets you give your animal companion a boost to get closer to where you're supposed to be. Oh, an additional Oracle curse, because she already has one. I see, I see. I have seen that one. What have I actually taken for Nino so far? Pardon. Oh, just spell penetration. And persistent spell. I know how to do that. She has spell focus illusion. And I may just also give her expanded, whatever it's called, expanded arsenal. I just realized conjuration is, or spell focus conjuration is actually not a dead feat because these have saving throws and they're conjuration. I always assumed this was transmutation. Anyway. In tabletop, Oracle Curse progression is Oracle level plus 1/2 for each other class or hit dice. Oh. I will just take Mythic Spell Penetration.
I welcome your company.
Now this game kinda sorta lies sometimes anyway. Do they have Oracle Curse anywhere on here for a description? No, they do not. It dice from other sources, that is. Like if you're building a monster with class levels. I see, I see. Does this game go to level 20? It does. It goes to level 20 at least. Which is to say you might go beyond under, like, a very specific circumstance. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I think that's how it works. Sorry, I'm being vague for spoiler reasons. I like Mythic Channeling. It makes the channel much more useful.
I'm gone.
We just saved all our people from a Nabasu demon, I want to say. I think it's generally one of the options for 20 plus gameplay, so that makes sense. Yeah.
We do it my way.
Shifter levels 18 to 20 are pretty much useless, so you wouldn't mind dipping into something else? That is fair. I was considering it. I was running Inevitable Excess, and I made a shifter. I was considering rogue levels for sneak attack and some rogue features, like whatever, debilitating injury, that's what it's called. But the archetype I was in gave me full sneak attack anyway. And I realized that shifter claws were still increasing my damage. So I chickened out.
I hope you appreciate this.
Level 18's pure flavor abilities. You don't age, you can shift your appearance at will. That's what it kind of feels like in, like, I think Shaman gets something like that too. You become a star child. We don't explain what that means.
Follow if you dare.
Either that or gestalting, usually. That makes sense.
It went splendidly.
An epitaph written in Tian is etched into this stone. I lost my honor in my homeland. I regained it here. Oh. We found a secret, and I said, not right now. Now I don't remember where it is. I think this leads back to the base, which would make sense. 19 is dice upgrade for claws, which you could do without. That makes sense. 20 is an additional aspect, which you don't think you need more than 4. That makes sense. Squeak grit. It's just a little squeak grit between you and me. Here it is. Here's the squeak grit.
I do what I must.
There are dead flies in the cups. The food on the plates turned into a dry, grayish mass long ago. Even the flies couldn't survive down here.
I'm gone.
While we were clearing the place out,
There's something here.
this place kind of illusioned into existence.
I'll watch your back.
Always trust Camellia to watch your back.
I am helpful. Am I not?
We do it my way.
Stone golem? A stone golem?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So, Wrath of the Righteous? It's going pretty okay. How are you doing? I just got into it a little bit late because I was doing Mina the Hollower. I'd waited for that for so long. Stone Golem's immune to evil eye. It's mind affecting, I guess. That makes sense. Got no bones either. Doing well? What's that? It's a new game from the same devs as Shovel Knight. It's kind of like a classic top-down Zelda, but you play as a mouse fighting the undead. It just came out today or yesterday, depending on your time zone, I think. Sounds cute, though. I've gone on this rant far too many times. About being a kid and hearing... You're immune to magic missile, too. Golems have, like, stuff, don't they? I remember. You're immune to magic, and mind-affecting effects, and ability damage, and compulsion, and fear, and sleep. And you got damage reduction 10 adamantine. I thought they had some kind of magical weakness, typically. You know what they're not immune to? They're not immune to being tripped.
You won't survive me.
Anyway, I can't remember what context I heard this. I don't know if it was a Nintendo Power or something. But someone in passing referred to Zelda as an RPG. And I, like, could not wrap my head around it. Oh. We exploded it. Never mind, it's not an issue. Who did have a leveling system, I guess? And I was like, Mother, an RPG is like Final Fantasy. It is not like Zelda. And she was like, you see, child, you play the role of Link in that game. And I was like, nah. The sheets have yellowed, and the blanket has been eaten by moths. I'm glad the moths are still doing well.
Follow if you dare.
I feel weird calling Dark Souls an RPG, but, like, you know what? I get it. It's fine. It's an action RPG. Oh, it's Ward Eternity by Zacharias. The forced reclusion that once seemed a curse to me is becoming more bearable now that I have access to materials to work with. In my current straitened circumstance, my only diversion lies in scientific endeavor and exercising my mental faculties. Creating witless undead from crude components is the preserve of ignoramuses incapable of conceiving an original thought. With the application of even the barest effort in magic, any necromancer can unlock the true potential of our art. Our art? That's weird. Wasn't this guy a crusader? Thank goodness. Final Fantasy and such, stretching what RPG means. Oh, because you don't create the role yourself.
Can't hide from me.
It turns out genres just kind of mean anything, it turns out. What did the book actually give me? I played through this game like 1/3 and then like 3 half times, and I never knew that books gave you buffs until this time. +1 confidence bonus to DC on a spell with a death descriptor. In Sybil 64, the RPOG, take control of the character Sybil as she sits in various places, leveling up her discontent with humanity. That sounds fun, honestly. They're really their own distinct thing? Oh yeah, they are JRPGs specifically. Under the banner.
We will win this war.
You already control your IRL, Sybil? Well, I don't, so it's a way for me to experience that. History of the World Wound. We definitely read that. The basics of sin magic? Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Yeah, it goes into the whole Rune Lords thing. I have heard people talk about this. This one gave +1 insight to lore and nature. You should lend her to me one day. I don't know what I'd do with her. Know thy enemy, a Crusader's Brief. And Crusade Chronicles. This sounds like a Daring Do book. +1 insight to perception and stealth, and +10 hit points. I'll take it. It's free. I'll take it.
I found something.
Secret skeleton, secret skeleton.
I do what I must.
You see an undead man dressed in a style popular among Mendevian crusaders 100 years ago. Though long decayed, his expensive adornments indicate high status, and the clean and functional cut of his suit places its wearer in a military profession. The undead man sizes you up with a lordly glance. Greetings, Crusader. You have the honor of speaking to Zacharias the Lich, the last warden of the newfound sanctuary and master of this place. I sensed you as soon as you stepped through the gates of my stronghold. There's something in your bag that belongs to me. Give me my wand, and as my oath dictates, I shall give you a gift. You were really into Mendevian fashion back then, weren't you? Oh yeah, we're quite well versed. We just like walked up and Sherlock Holmes to the skeleton. What's this? The Zacharias is an unholy walking corpse, the legendary hero, righteous of the righteous. The man after whom 6 of my acquaintances from the most pious noble families were named. Darren doubles over in laughter. Oh, I cannot wait to tell everyone about this. Who should I write to first? The Right Honorable Baron Zacharias or the Reverend Abbess Zacharia? Sela grips her weapon and chokes out an oath. A lich. An actual lich. This isn't a laughing matter. We might not get out of this alive. The dark energy coming from the lich draws a response from inside you, a surge of power, similar to what you felt in the bandit cave, suppresses and overwhelms all other feelings, and fills you with new sensations. You lose control of your own body for a moment, as your hands, as if alive on their own, dive into the bag and take Zacharias' wand out. You would swear that it trembles with impatience, like a dog too long away from its beloved master. You can applaud. You've made yourself a lich while demanding that everyone else revere you as a holy hero. What a marvelous trick. You have my respect. You can give him his wand, which will enable us to go down the Lich mythic path. Oh, what do you want from me? Arrogance rings in the Lich's voice. Give me the wand and humbly beg for my help, and I shall not deny it. If you show yourself a worthy crusader, I shall prepare a ritual that will turn you into a lich. You will become an immortal being, and all shall bow down before you. And you won't even have to devote your short life to preparing for this great event. By the time I finish preparations for the ritual, you won't have aged even a year, and I shall be freed from my magic oath and may finally leave this place. Then you and I shall never meet again. A lich for a crusade commander. If this comes to pass, I insist on being in Cousin Galfrey's presence when she hears the news. Of course, Alusa, it is entirely your choice, but you cannot possibly want to look like that. Don't listen to him. No matter what he's got or what promises he makes, you'll be turned into an undead. That's not just shedding some unwanted flesh and bone. It will spell the end of any and all humanity you currently possess. It is evil. No, not my humanity. Too bad I didn't get such an offer. Girl, you must say yes, and I will record the metamorphosis happening to you in the encyclopedia. Do it, if not for yourself, for science. Guys, I'm not stupid. Stop telling me to not be a lich. What if it's really cool, though? You got me confused with someone else. I'm leaving. Lich tries to stop you with an imperious gesture. There's no mistake. You brought my wand here. I must get it back. If you try to disobey me, you will regret it. I'm gonna compliment his trick for the chaotic point. The Lich seems confused. For a moment, he keeps in silence, and then adds with a trembling voice, I could kill you right now for your impudence, but you will play a different role in my plans. Will you give me the wand or continue to waste my time? Well, I won't give you the wand. Lich snaps his dry bone fingers impatiently. Do not test me, mortal. I am inevitable. I made an agreement with fate, and it is your honor to play a role in that. If you interfere with my plans, you will not enjoy the consequences. No. The green radiance in the Lich's eyes fades. What a pathetic sight. A mortal refusing power over death. I have wasted enough time on you, and now you will repay me. I shall transform you into a zombie and send you to Canabras, where you will return my wand to where it belongs. I hope the next crusader to come calling will be wiser. Reaching out to you with his bony hand, the Lich casts a spell. The wand leaps from your hands by invisible force. Its loss fills you with a strange feeling, as if something dark and ominous, which settled in your soul when you found the wand, was just violently wrested from you.
Let's have some fun.
It's fine. He's old. Did this Lich? Yeah. He's the sorcerer Lich, not a wizard Lich. Isn't that neat? What a jerk. Stupid bag of bone. He's stupid. That makes sense. He is, actually. I mean, for a Lich, he kind of is. Beat him with sticks. Stick smacky time. Whackety whackety. I'm gonna cure his wounds so seriously right now. Yeah, that makes sense. I couldn't pass on the opportunity, though.
Endure this.
Don't worry about it. He's on the floor now. We tripped the old man.
Worry about me.
He's fine. Don't worry. She's not even in negative hit points. He could cast Scry Life Alert. What do we got here? Well, unfortunately, we're dropping your AC. We're missiling you magically. You're immune to magic missile.
Mind over muscle.
How could you do that? Oh, permanent shield right there. That's how. How bad could a hit possibly be? 6 damage? Doesn't even take it. I'm too far away.
The light, take you.
We're so fine, don't worry about it. It would never work, right? Oh, we can get haste back and use it.
Wow.
Goodbye, Darren. It's fine. We knocked him over again. His real weakness, trip.
Into the fray.
Dog mount? Of course, dog mount.
It's time to act.
Elusa's a noble halfling knight. A valiant cavalier of the paw. Is Darren okay? Darren's okay. We get headband of alluring charisma. Necklace of natural armor, ring of protection, cloak of resistance. We'll just take his hand off. It will give us a +4 morale bonus on saves against death spells and magical death effects. We're immune to energy drain at any negative level, or any negative energy effects, including channeled negative energy. It does not protect against other sorts of attacks, even if those attacks might be lethal. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Broken Wand of Zacharias. If there was ever magic in it, it escaped the cracks like water into sand. It's of little interest to mages now, only collectors. This stick wasn't even magical. I'll take your imp. Camellia, do you mind having a potentially evil familiar? I know it's probably not something you'd prefer, but if you could manage for me, it would help with your trickery checks. I'll hold Zacharias' hand. That's an amulet of agile fists too, actually. I mean, I don't need the agile part, but it's still +2 to natural attacks. You've already got a charisma hat. I'll upgrade my ring. I'm going in front. I deserve it. Ooh. You can also have a ring. You should have already had one. Yeah, why don't you also just take natural armor necklace? And you know what? You can have a con belt. Actually, what's this cape do? It's a cloak of resistance +2. That's what it is. There, everyone can just have these things that I've been holding on to and not using for whatever reason. There, have a charisma hat. It gives you like 1 extra use a day of something. And I've got good barding on, right? The muscle warmer. Okay. Unfortunately, that time spent in menus was not dissipating the stink cloud.
I'm gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a stink
We
cloud.
did
That's
my
cloud
way.
kill, actually. They were just losing con in there. That's not a mistake you want to make. Yeah, whatever. I'll be nauseated for a minute and then I'll walk out of it and be fine.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
I've never heard him say that before.
This will be quick.
Oh, sorry, I was stealing all your books. What's your sword? It's a lung sword +2. Just freaking hit it.
Guide my blade.
Oh, thank goodness. Your bow is magic, so it'll do reduced damage, I believe, to the Spectre. It has 3 hit points left. Incorporeal. No damage from non-magic weapons, half damage from any source that's not Ghost Touch, Holy, Divine, or Force. Get him.
Make every strike count.
I'll cut you wide open.
Out of my sight.
We got a lesser maximize wand. I'm excited to put that in my inventory and forget about it. And all the scraps we could ever eat. Ooh. Duality of Conjuring and Summoning. This book allows you to summon a demon or an angle once per day. If the owner is evil alignment, it will summon 1d2 monadic devas. If the owner is good, it will summon 1d2 + 1 nabasu. If the wearer is neutral, there's an equal chance to summon angels or demons. Duration of the summon is equal to the owner's level. 10% chance the creatures will break free from control and start attacking the owner. It's got 10 pages. Oh my gosh, it goes on. You don't need all of that. You can be my angle or my devil. You're all I need. Each time the owner uses it to summon a creature, they receive one of the following scrolls randomly. Does that mean it's 10 uses ever? If anyone can use that, it's, I keep wanting to call him Shaylin guy. Sauciel. I remember his name. Despite general devastation, the books look surprisingly intact. Every spine is neatly dusted. What else are you gonna do for 100 years? That's still cloud kill.
Interesting.
Sauciel? What is this, deviant art? He is an artist, how did you know? Though I wouldn't call him deviant.
The spirits guide me.
Some might, though, but they're not welcome here.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, ghosts. I can call you that, but in like a sexy way. Exactly. I guess people are also allowed to call Sauciel that if they just mean it in a sexy way. Can you reach it? You can! Can you hit it? You can! Good job, Darren.
You've crossed the wrong line.
That was the demand? Sorry, I didn't notice because it sounded so much more like a plea. Aww. Howling and sniffling? Aw, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Salted meat, grain, wine. Of all the supplies that used to be stored in the barrels, only dust remains. I'm sure you can be demanding when you try really hard. Cloudkill's still here. Sniff. Oh. Come here. It's okay. It did eventually go away for you, but it took a bit. That's fine. They'll hold their breath, I'm sure. It's only mostly fatal.
I do what I must.
Anyway. Let's get out of here. Poor Camellia's got the ghoul fever. Sorry, I heard an engine outside and it actually terrified me. It was one of those engines that kind of sounds like someone screaming.
Yosh.
And I thought that's what it was. Aw, thank you, Isa. I need the support. How's our athletics? I'm at a 15. Oh, Lusa's at a 15. We'd have to roll a 5 or better. I think that's worth not taking my armor off.
A trivial task.
I struggle to use sometimes too. Ooh. That didn't go quite as well.
They will break against our resolve.
You won't survive me.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I keep thinking this is Hideous Laughter because it's the same icon. Oh, there's 2 of them. What does blasphemy do? Various status effects. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. We did not overcome the spell resistance. Well, Camellia! Somehow you are unaffected by the blasphemy, thank goodness. What's up? She must have rolled good. I'm starting to feel like maybe Sela's not actually paralyzed. I mean, we know how Darren got out of it. It doesn't affect evil creatures. I mean, what is it? You're still suspicious of Monster Sela. Oh my gosh.
Take you!
Oh wait, I found a path to the target now. Starting to come out of it. Maybe not the fireball. How about the humble phantasmal killer fucking dead? Excuse me, sorry.
The spirits demand your blood.
Please do not kill my dog, which is me. Thank you. Darren, I don't care how you feel. Actually, if you don't heal Allison, this relationship is never happening.
No glory without risk.
We failed to overcome the spell resistance. We rolled a 4. You got this, Camellia. You're doing so much damage to the gargoyle right now. Thanks to your thorn skin. We're still a little paralyzed. Oh, there we go. Book of Resistance 1, Amulet of Mighty Fists +2. Might as well put the Amulet of Mighty Fists, because we're not using the agile part. Oh. What happened?
We do it my way.
You just wanted to fix your archetype? Oh no. What happened? Now you gotta rebuild your entire character? Yeah. 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 I meant to choose Wear Shifter from the beginning. Makes sense. Oh!
Yet another obstacle.
I made a horrible mistake. It's so tempting to stop being a Dampier. Hey, if you're not enjoying it, would you rather abandon the character or start over or stop being a Dampier? It's just like an actual tabletop. Do you want to find some magical contrivance to stop being a Dampier so we can fix your character so you like it? Or do you want to throw this character into a pit so you can make a new one? That's exactly the same, except not a Dampier. But you like the unique dialogue and challenge? Fair enough. Dampier Marshal is a massive mistake. I wasn't quite a Marshal with mine. I was a melee kineticist. I'm not sure how rough it gets. You take so much damage and have no way of healing most of the time. That makes sense. Noxy, hello! I was playing Mina earlier. How did you like it? Thank you so much for the raid. I saw your stream name earlier too, Elden Cheese. Hello, Michi. Hello, Glenwea. I'm Ali. I play retro games, indie games, Pathfinder sometimes. It's good, challenging, but fun. Yeah, I can agree with that. Thank you so much for the raid, Noxy. Obviously, take some time to yourself, if you need to, even a little bit. And thank you for the raid. Pathfinder is a retro game? That's true. We fireball this single ghoul. Gotta go eat, but you'll be lurking. Have a nice meal. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you had fun.
will see to your demise. Endure this.
My skills are absolute.
A test of my
Well,
abilities.
at least we're actually mounted now. I thought this was just going to be a nice gentle walk back down, a nice little shortcut for when you've already cleared. Well, actually try using Divine Weapon Bond, I suppose. But we can't reach anything anyway. Ah, I wasn't quite close enough to hit that one.
Make every strike count.
Certainly I can shake someone's bones. Why can't I charge? There we go. I can charge. I'm not gonna try spike stones. I don't trust them to care about ground-based effects. Even though I had a feature that said I didn't have to care about ground-based effects, and spike stones still hurt me. Right, I can't do it because it's a full round action. I got confused.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Where do you think you're going? Disrespect me by just walking by me like that? Skeleton. Stay strong. We found the Warhammer of Obstinacy. Each time this +2 Warhammer lands a hit, the enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer additional 1d8 piercing damage. At the end of last stream, I reduced my iterative attack penalty. I can conceivably just wield a non-light offhand weapon. Just so I can rock the +2 Warhammer. Did someone say Warhammer? Your senses tinkled. Yeah, I just found a +2 Warhammer of Obstinacy. Business altar. Dun 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 dun. Map of unknown lands. On one corner is a butterfly, the symbol of Desna. If you listen closely, you can just make out a melody coming from it. Let's go dun 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 dun. False alarm, carry on then. You forgot there was a feat you weren't taking that lets you take half healing from all sources. I'm so sorry. I also forgot. And I think I saw you encounter that feat too.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
You're so excited to be a were-tiger, though. I'm excited to see you as a were-tiger. Were-tiger. He's right here. Oh, I thought I could turn around and hit. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
It just took me a hot minute. Ooh. I think that was undead. Whatever else I killed in the explosion.
You are today's sacrifice.
I'll make short work of this. You won't survive me.
It's not what happened, but it looked like the first arrow just pierced through the guy in front of him.
Into the fray.
Cabriri cultist.
Follow if you dare.
Save the last one for me.
I never did find the well that Darren was talking about before either.
Out of my sight.
Go for their hearts!
She'll be fine. Oh no, neither of us can charge. Probably because we're Lan, actually. Not Elusa like I thought.
Endure this.
The light, take you.
I'm not gonna put those two ghouls in a hole. Beans.
I will see to your demise. Make every strike count.
Normal breastplate and heavy shield, but it was glowing in the inventory. It probably had like a temporary enhancement on it. I think I've seen that happen before. it actually would have been faster to go the other way. I take it this means reward. Instead of shortcut is reward. It simply must be. It just lined up for me.
Don't hold back.
We haven't been to the top over there.
I refuse.
Oh,
to accept
hi.
your statement.
A pair of succubi. Bless.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This might be fine, actually.
I'll cut you wide open.
No glory without.
Yeah, it was actually fine, it turns out. I found a small sextant. A sextant engraved with a butterfly, the symbol of Desna. If you listen closely, you can just make out a melody coming from it. Something Desna's happening on this mountain. It matches our map. Goodness.
I'm off.
I was trying to get to the base before I took a break for this. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, ho ho. Oh yeah? We can charge this one.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
They didn't respond for so long.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
Precision and pace.
You caught them by surprise. Oh no!
Life ends here.
He surprised me.
I'll make short work of this.
Anyway, this seems like it just goes up. this little ledge seemed like it was stuff we hadn't seen yet.
I do what I must.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Endure this.
Just her? Nope.
Out of my sight!
Make every strike count.
We kind of sort of got to jump on them a little bit. Except they totally saw us coming.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, we are not close enough to attack. I was too cocky with that 5-foot step.
Strike! I am your end.
I will see to your demise.
So concerned about these guys. They didn't even... Excuse you? A stringy Demodand? Lanat is popping up. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with this in time, but I'll give it a shot. You were a pandy, Demodan. Stringy like string, sweetie? No. You wouldn't be sitting here. Discussing it with you now, would I? I'm sorry you're not a bandy Demodand. Okay, understood. That might be true, but this one also refuses to tip.
You are today's sacrifice.
You should have run.
I think I am gonna play through the ad this time. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt things for too many people. Don't steal my fate.
Precision and grace.
We're like play through the bad. You know it.
Guide my blade.
I want to go to break and then come back. Only leave again right after. And I'd rather like to at least finish the map. Oh, we get to level. Never mind, we're leveling. Ow, jeez. Why? Ow, jeez. Ow, golly. I'm level 8, I get canine ferocity. When I use my wolf or dog mount to perform a bull rush or overrun maneuver, the mount gains a +4 bonus on the combat maneuver. Also a bonus mounted combat feat. Good golly gosh. Well, what am I supposed to say when I'm getting freaking electrocuted over here? We don't need mounted shield. I'm not going to carry one of those. I've never attempted to trample. I'll use my mobility in place of my mount saving throw if it's better. Which is incredible considering this could be like in response to a fear saving throw. You'd like to use your dog or wolf mount's canine ferocity? Can't believe you'd say that about this creature. I'll take a wisdom. What do I actually get from wisdom at this point? I know AC. Do I get it to hit? I feel like I get it to hit. I can use my wisdom modifier instead of dexterity on ranged attack rolls when using a bow. Or I could just get +1 to damage. I'll take the +1 to hit. Yeah, I'll take an extra source of restoration. Yeah, I suppose you should train up your wisdom. It feels slightly bad putting it into a even score, but you got to. Yeah, give me a Battle Master. Weapon specialization rapier, please. Feel like it's an aura of resolve. She's immune to charm and spell-like abilities. Or, she's immune to charm spells and spell-like abilities. And everyone around her gets +4 to those. Have a strength. You can do more things with your Divine Weapon Bond. Shadow Conjuration. All enemies. Fascinates a maximum of 24 hit die creatures. I don't like worrying about hit dice, personally. A fireball that deals minimum damage to allies. Give me Obsidian Flow. And Darren. Have more charisma. Steering light. Perhaps not great. Protection Energy Communal has been nice at times. I'll take it. It'll always be there just in case. Welcome back, if anyone was unfortunately ad affected.
I am never wrong.
I'm considering that I might have to start using real-time mode. I prefer turn-based, but real-time mode is real-time faster. Assuming it doesn't get me killed more often.
This will be quick.
What is this? Invisibility field. You can make yourself invisible as a swift action for a number of rounds per day equal to your wizard level. Incredible.
I'll make short work of this.
You should have listened to Drezen.
I probably could have taken him out just by standing there and waiting for him to get out. This way I took both of them out. My goodness, there's so many. Let's try it. We're decently equipped. Or paused.
Endure this.
Look at them all go.
His pain is...
Camillea's actually about to die already. But we're through.
I will help where I can.
Let me just suck what health I can out of Sela real quick. We found a cave. This is probably what Darren was talking about. I didn't expect it to be this many encounters deep.
I'm gone.
No time for debates.
We can charge that one and have Sela pursue that one.
This wound, my gift to you.
It's not going so bad. Cassidy.
Let the duel commence.
That's baleful polymorph on you? Oh my, into what? Nothing's changed? Not baleful. A small harp! It's engraved with a butterfly, the symbol of Desna. If you listen closely, you can hear a melody coming from it.
We do it my way.
So it's like polymorph, except you can target an enemy. And it's higher level because of that. I'm guessing in this game it turns you into something specific. I think in tabletop you get to just name a creature. Like a type of animal. Yeah. I don't know what animal that would be. A Book of Dreams! The book you found reveals only part of its secrets, at least at this moment. Dog? Oh my gosh! That's awful. I wouldn't want to turn my enemies into a dog, assuming I'm still fighting them. Among the bones and debris of the crypt lies an ancient tome. It is out of place here, unblemished by dust or time. It feels much heavier in hand than a book of its size should. It resonates slightly with magical energies. Gold filigree frames the cover, which appears as a night sky without words or title. Leafing through the pages reveals it to be a collection of myriad tales about travels and luck, cryptic dreams and helpful visions, and friends leaving their hometown to travel all around the world. Not one of the characters featured, though, are of any renown. Oddly, the book seems to have never been completed. The stories end halfway through. Unable to discern more, you pack the book away for later study. Well, this book is active. Each time you use an ability that lets you summon multiple creatures, their number is increased by 1. That's incredible. You turned a BPEG into a goat once, and then telekinesis to them into a chromatic wall. You spent 3 turns casting Baleful Polymorph until it worked. You love sorcerers. Aw. Just loot. I would love to wear the book myself, but I don't summon things.
Follow if you dare.
I didn't think of summoning as a particularly Desnan thing either. Frenetic Wall forces 7 effects onto anything that passes through. BBG failed the Madness save, the Petrification save, the Plane Shift save. You did the Polymorph so his magic items would fall off. Gotcha. I think we got all the stuff in there. We did not. Well, we might not have. No, that's just us being able to see into it. That's just fake walls. Okay, I'm leaving. Got a cool statue out of it. A statue of a crazed goat. It seems these gargoyles were dead before some unknown force beheaded them. Neat.
I'm off.
Once you took it... Oh! So it was sent to heaven. That's actually kind of really funny. Just to run into some creature you banished or plane shifted later on.
I do what I must.
Oh, you went there specifically to retrieve him, I see. This was the former Archpriest of Asmodeus. It was quite amusing. That's wonderful. The Regler looks at Saciel with contempt. Despite their difference in height, it seems it's the gnome who is looking down on his counterpart. You wanted to ask me about something. I'm listening. Saciel lowers his head with cold respect. Thank you for finding the time to listen to me. It regards a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat, and I don't know her name. But she carried the shield. It once belonged to my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? A personal matter. Of course, how silly of me to expect a relevant question. Reginald chuckles. After savoring the expression on Saciel's face, he continues. Her name was Marenta, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. Too bad she wasn't good enough to survive. She transferred to us from the Order of the Nail, the Extirpators chapter, if memory serves me right. I wasn't interested in her reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us, and the only way to find out where she got it is to ask her former chapter. But the gods only know where they are now, and which demons they're slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Paralictor. With cold politeness, Saciel lowers his head and bows before the knight, then turns to you. It seems I have reached a dead end. I hope the search for your brother won't distract you from our mission. We're doing so much silly stuff. This isn't the end. You can still find those knights. Perhaps, if the goddess helps me. But where are they? Where do I even begin to look for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was alive. Saciel looks away. I sound so selfish. She died, and all I talk about is what she could have done for me. But it's not only that. The shield was Trevor's treasure. He wouldn't have given it away for no reason. How did this woman get it? Did she deceive Trevor? Kill him? Or perhaps the opposite? She meant so much to him that he gave her the shield voluntarily? I keep mulling it over, trying to understand, trying to imagine what happened to my brother, and what role Marenta played in his story. If she was alive, maybe I'd have to exact vengeance for my brother on her. You keep going to that. You're not supposed to do that. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other and she'd tell me all about their adventures together. She might have become my mortal enemy or my sworn sister. My sworn swister. But she's dead. She's just dead. None of that will happen now. Do you understand? The cleric's voice trembles. This is a very serious situation. You got your 40k list finished for tomorrow? Hope his space works. Enjoy the show. I hope so. Sorry, I think I ran out of voice. My lips are dry and clumsy. Perhaps we'll meet these extirpators. Extirpators? Shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Saciel shakes his head. Let's talk about this later. I need time to gather my thoughts.
I'm gone.
Oh, I can talk to Anivia, just not Irabeth. Anivia looks at you with apprehension. She rarely reaches out for your shoulder, but then jerks her fingers away. That flash. This time it was even brighter than it was over the Great Garrison, and you changed again. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Erebeth emerges from behind Anivia's back. Her body is covered in bandages, her hair is threaded with gray, and her voice is weak. It's as if she's aged a decade. You still came for me, for us. The half-orc's voice breaks. I thought it was the end. Anivia takes her wife by the arm as if fearing she might fall. Commander, I admit, I've never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of this army. The day you did the impossible, again, right before our eyes. You pulled our people from a demon's mouth, opened the road to Drezen for us, and you saved my family again. We've lost many people, but our army is still in fighting form. Yes, many died, and even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of this war. But every day there's another chance to save someone. She gives you a carefree smile. I hope these would-be crusaders will not easily forget the lesson this night has taught them. This night has left scars on our soldiers, on our bodies, and in their hearts. Oh, on their bodies and in their hearts. But it also showed them that the power of demons is not boundless. We can destroy the demons, and we will. Fighting the demons on their own territory is better than waiting for them to come to us like they did in Canabras. We're on the right path. The path of the righteous, even. It might not be the easiest climb, but we'll be fine. Hey, why all the glum faces? We won! Come on. She raises her sword to the brightening sky. To victory. If we're finished here, I suggest we head back to camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. Honestly, agreed. Is that right, Your Majesty? Are you tired? You don't like the nasty stench, huh? Should we put in a complaint that the demons didn't greet you with proper etiquette? She fought this entire battle without complaints, and now all she's saying is, hey, awesome, can we pack up and go home? As if you know anything about proper etiquette. I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. Baron's shoulders slump, but then he grins. I've always wanted to throw a bash in a church. I suppose this counts. Queen Galfrey whispers so only you can hear her. This beast possessed a terrible unholy power, and it fell at your feet. I was right about you. You are more than just a mighty force. You are a hope. For me, for us, for all of Galarian. Another thing, Commander, your tiefling pal ran off the night of the attack. Nobody's seen him since. I'm not sure we'll be able to find him. He left without a trace. I'll get the survivors back to camp. Let them rest up a little while at least. It was a scary night, but we've still got Drezen ahead of us. I mean, technically speaking, Woljif never actually enlisted. He was held in prison and transferred under my custody. Not to mention, he kind of tells you he's going to leave the first chance he gets. Oh, whoa. It's making sure I don't leave a single Crusader corpse unlooted. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. You're letting me know if I go up to Drezen now. I might not be able to complete, never mind. I did miss the notes for the storytelling in the Great Garrison. I actually do that often. We don't have any additional juice for our main army. I'll give it a shot, though. I think I've also been to every location except for this one. Which I'm pretty sure that one's fine. Saving. Racing. Oh no. We have 3 Scorching Rays. Use them well. We're fine. We're still fine. You know what? Maybe we just get rid of this. They've double layered it. We got sick rangers, that is. Oh hey, but also cultists. We probably could have done that sooner so we didn't have to worry about that. I still have a cure wounds. I'm gonna try to use it, and then we can get away without losing anybody still. Potentially. Incredible. I was kind of hoping that swarm would vanish. Because I blew up the conjurer. You know what? That looks bad. But you can see they're in the infirmary and they're going to be just fine. Okay. 22 Hell Knights versus 104 Hell cultists. Let's go. We're still just under the cap. The extra turn we got for morale probably saved us from losing a unit. They actually just pretty much exactly did it. Last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army's advance has fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of its fortified walls. The road to Drezen is clear. Since I've never been in the Lost Chapel, I beg to differ on that. I've been in it right now. I didn't expect it to take so long to load. I thought it was going to pop in and then it was going to acknowledge I'd been there, and then that was it. Oh, the camp's ahead of us now, obviously. I was like, where'd our camp go? Camp went right there. Someone on the road, get ready. I am not starting this time. I just wanted to rest. So I'll be honest, if we get into heavy story stuff and I can't just rest, we're just gonna be quitting out here. You know what? I think that is gonna be the case. We'll start in on this next time.